Good morning and welcome to KidNuz. I'm Tori. Today is Friday, May 22nd, 2020, the start of Memorial Day weekend and the unofficial kickoff for summer. And we begin this morning with Aunt Becky about to spend some time in the Slammer. Today via video conference, Full House actress Lori Loughlin and her husband are expected to dramatically change their tune and plead guilty in the college admission scandal. Specifically, they'll admit paying $500,000 to get their two daughters into the University of Southern California as crew recruits, even though neither knew how to row. Under the deal reached with prosecutors, Miss Loughlin will get 2 months in jail, her husband 5. Both will also pay a fine and do community service. The couple had long vowed to fight the charges, but reportedly backed down when the judge refused to toss out the case against them. A monkey is on the run in Massachusetts. Police in Tewksbury are turning the town upside down after 2 sightings in 2 different places. Both times, the chimp gave them the slip, so they've now turned to ATVs, drones, blankets, and bananas to try and find him or her. The Tewksbury PD also issued a warning to steer clear because, while it all sounds like just a bunch of monkey business, this junior Bigfoot is likely someone's illegal pet and might bite if approached. As of this recording, it has yet to be caught. The Michael Jordan documentary, The Last Dance, was a huge win for ESPN. Millions of people tuned in to the 10-part series. Some were angered by it, others inspired. In the latter camp falls Dylan Sorensen of North Carolina, who just set a new world record for running the fastest mile while dribbling a basketball. Dylan said he couldn't think of a better way to mark his 30th birthday and pay respects to the hoops legend at the same time. So he put on a Jordan jersey and hit the track, breaking the existing Run-Dribble record with a time of 4 minutes, 37 seconds. But he better enjoy it while he can. There's a new Twitter challenge out there specifically to NBA players to try and beat it. By now, if there's one measurement we all should be able to eyeball, it's 6 feet. But for those who can't or don't want to, comes technology to the rescue. A company by the name of Pathfinder is rolling out social distancing beepers. They can be worn around the neck, on a belt, or stuffed in a pocket, and will ping if the wearer gets closer than an alligator to someone else. The catch? Others in your orbit must also have the device. Demand is reportedly soaring among businesses trying to find a safe way to get workers back on the job. What are the odds of having naturally occurring identical quadruplets? Science has the answer, and it's 1 in 11 million. In fact, it's so rare there are only 72 known cases in the world, one of which made a grand entrance in Dallas, Texas. The Mars family was overwhelmed at the thought of having 3 babies at once when doctors dropped the bomb and told them, "Oops, actually, there's 4 in there." Hudson, Henry, Harrison, and Hardy were born on the first day of the pandemic, spent a few weeks in the hospital, and are now at home and doing fine. Although parents Jenny and Chris admit they'll need to keep ankle bracelets on the boys for quite a while just to tell them apart. That's it for KidNuz. Now our KidNuz quiz. Actress Lori Loughlin is expected to do what via Zoom today? Plead guilty in a college admission scandal. A North Carolina man just set a new world record for running a mile while doing what? Dribbling a basketball. What's been the focus of a big search in one Massachusetts town? A loose monkey. What are the odds of having identical quadruplets? 1 in 11 million. In One for the Road. As we mentioned at the top of KidNuz, we're heading into Memorial Day weekend and the unofficial start of summer. Memorial Day was created back in 1868 as a way to remember the fallen soldiers of the Civil War. It's since been expanded to honor all Americans who gave the ultimate sacrifice in any war and always falls on the last Monday in May. And while this one might feel a little different than Memorial Days in the past, no parades, trips to the beach, or barbecues, the true meaning is the same, and you can help pay tribute to those lost by sending a card or care package to a current soldier, or simply by flying the American flag outside your home. Before we go, we have lots of birthdays to recognize. These are for kids celebrating today, tomorrow, or Sunday. We'll do our Memorial Day shout-outs on Tuesday. So today's Kid News birthday shout-outs go to Isaac in Mesa, Arizona, Hazel in Rockville, Maryland, Noah from Maple Ridge, British Columbia, Luke in Pleasant Hill, Missouri, Silas in Warrenton, Virginia, Miguel in Baltimore, Maryland, Matt in Lake Oswego, Oregon, Andre in Woodinville, Washington, James in Springfield, Pennsylvania, Andrew in Lehigh Acres, Florida, to Michigan for Benny in Farmington Hills, Layla in White Lake, and Linnea in Wyoming. California for Mateo in Menlo Park, Nessam in San Diego, Cole in Clayton. New Jersey for Caitlin in Homedale and Jarrett in Tenafly, and Texas for Mason in Orange and Noble in Kingwood. And Illinois for Cameron in Polo, Noah in Evanston, and Skylar in Granville. Thanks for listening, everyone, and a reminder to take our Week in Review quiz on our website. The Kid News team will be taking Monday off in honor of Memorial Day, so we'll be back with more news and more birthdays on Tuesday.